get tired of sitting in traffic in Texas? It seems like there's always somebody driving 55 miles an hour in a 70-mile-an-hour zone, causing traffic and also seems to cause accidents. Well, here in Texas, you could be in luck. Texas is thinking of a new way and new rules for the road in Texas. Recently, there was a bill passed allowing drivers to increase the speed to 85 miles an hour in the rural areas. Currently, the city miles per hour ranges from 60 to 65 miles an hour, and in rural areas, it ranges from 70 to 75 miles per hour. Now, the changes will impact the rural areas first. It has not become a law yet, but the bill has been passed to increase the speed limits to 85 miles per hour. Now, as I said, the rural areas will be impacted first. However, 54%, according to our 2009 Texas Department and Accident Report, 54% of the state's traffic fatalities happen in the rural areas. So this could potentially increase the fatality rate out there in the rural areas, which are pretty much the less, not so many cars. However, there's like the areas you go when you're driving through out of town, the long stretches of the highway where there are not a lot of traffic lights. That is where the speed will be impacted. Now, there is a lot of controversy on this topic. You have basically, it seems appears to be two sides to this. You have the insurance company on one side, and then you have the Texas Department of Transportation on the other side. Now, shockingly, there is a lot of controversy over this topic. It seems like most people would enjoy having the increased speed limit, being that everybody drives over the speed limit anyway. It seems that way. However, according to the auto insurance companies, they are completely against this bill, stating that it would increase the fatality rates that we have. And there's a quote from um, Jerry Johns, the president of Southwest Insurance Information Institute. He stated, there are two things that contribute to most traffic accidents. One of them is speed, and the other is alcohol. Now, with us increasing the speed to 85 miles per hour, of course, there is an opportunity for the accidents to occur more rapidly, and then when they do occur, the insurance companies are stating that they will be more vicious, being that if your car is traveling at 85 miles per hour versus 60 miles per hour, it will take longer for your car to stop, and the impact will be harder. The force that you hit the other vehicle or tree or whatever you may run into, it will be more significant. So any chance you may have had before of surviving an accident, the insurance companies are stating that those chances will pretty much be eliminated. Now, on the other hand, the Texas Department of Safety, they are saying that the the increase in speed is not really going to affect us as bad. They're saying it's not the speeding drivers that have the problem with the accidents. It's the drivers that are driving too slow, which cause accidents. Based on their research, the driver in front of you that is driving slower, they are hitting on their brakes, therefore making you hit your brakes, the person behind you hit their brakes, and then we have accidents that way. Now, there was a reporter, there is Gary Biller, he's the executive director of the Wisconsin-based National Motorist Association. And he stated, in Utah, after they adjusted their speed from 75 miles per hour to 80 miles per hour, nothing happened to their accident rate, Biller said. Actually, nothing happened to their average speed either. It basically remained the same. So, there is a lot of controversy on how that's going to affect us. Now, Texas will have, with that being said, if Texas does actually turn this into a law, if the bill is actually turned into a law and everything goes through, cities like Houston, we will be one of the last ones to get them because of our high population. Of course, we would not immediately have drivers going 85 miles per hour legally. Although some of them may already drive 85 miles per hour, legally you won't be able to do that. So the rural areas, as I said before, are going to be impacted first. If it does go into effect, Texas will have the highest speed in the nation, and we will be second. We will have the second highest speed in the country. The number one country now is Poland, and their speed is 86 miles per hour. A lot of controversy behind this right now, but we'll see how this impacts us in the near future. Nothing is set in stone as of yet. Okay. And with everyone doing 85 miles per hour, sure, we may get there a little bit faster, but will we make it there in one piece is the question. Is 85 miles per hour going to benefit us, or is it going to hurt us? How is that going to impact Texas? I guess we'll see.